Look at that. This is more like a fillet of fish hors d'oeuvre. Are they really supposed to be that small? I don't remember them being tiny like that. A $5 price on it. And it says 25. Alright, so here I am in historic downtown Natchitoches. Just wandering around. We're on our way for heading up north, but there's an antique store over here. So maybe I'll poke my head in and just see what we got. See what's happening around here. If there is anything. It's a neat little town, no? What's this? Nice and festive. Beautiful day. The weather is good. It's nice and slightly cool. I think it's like about 60 degrees. There's the antique place right there. Let's go take a look at this and see what we got. $5 price on it. And it says 25. Okay, here we go. Taiwan. Ooh, nice. Number 8 Lodge, very early, $40. That's tempting. I don't have a full early Lodge like that. Ooh. BSR chicken fryer, $65, not identified. Single notch lodge, number 8, $40, not a bad price. Ooh, look how pretty that is. Lodge 3 notch for $35, not in that condition. It's Asian. Number 7 Red Mountain. I need a number 6. Let's see, 35. Possibly Volrath. Oh, this was that one lodge. BSR number 8, Century Series. It's very tempting, but $40. The old bean pots. No price on them. This is the one I would want. Does not sit flat. Oh, what's the price? $55. be a 3S. Mm-hmm. Sure would like to find a 5. Yes. Another BSR. Number 5. Not a 5S though. Another Red Mountain 5B. $25. Not really, just another BSR. Very early century. Let's see. Another BSR. All right, just pay no attention to the guy walking down the street with a pan in his hand. Look at this pretty pan. Number 8, raised 8. Full unbroken heat ring. Sulfur pitting on the underside. I believe this is a very early lodge. Really nice, beautiful patina on it. There was another one there too. It had 40 on it, and I asked if they would take 30, and it was a consignment, you know. So they called the woman and took 30. So I'm happy about that. Look at the dog. Look at that cute dog. Oh, hello. Okay, so here is the number 8 with the raised 8 on it that I picked up at that antique store. And you can see it cleaned up really nicely. It's just absolutely beautiful. It's super duper smooth. You can tell it's got quite a bit of age on it. We look on the bottom side. You'll see it has a full unbroken heat ring. And there's a little raised N there for the mold mark. I don't know if there was any marks underneath this. This is all sulfur pitting from being cooked over coal, which is not uncommon. But you can see this was really well taken care of. And I love the kind of moon marks from the sulfur. It's an absolutely gorgeous pan. So why would I think it's a lodge when it's not marked a lodge? Well, I'll explain the attributes, but I've also got a visual aid to show you exactly why. Here is another pan that is identical. Raised 8, same style of handle and everything. Just generally, they're both very similar, right? So this is the one I picked up with no markings on it, and this actually says Lodge on it. So you can see the arch logo is what they call it. And this has the raised mold marks too. So this is kind of how we piece together, you know, things. Sometimes stuff is marked, sometimes it isn't, and you can look by the basic characteristics and tell. I picked this one up recently off an eBay auction. I wanted to get a very early marked piece. They just don't come up very often. So these were made from 1910 to 1930, and supposedly there are 2 generations of this series that are for earlier generation don't have any raised mold marks, and then this is the second generation, but they're all made from 1910 to 1930. Starting from 1930 to 1940 is when the single notch lodges appear, where there's just one notch at 12 o'clock, and then from 1940 onward is when you get the 3 notches, and then they changed, you know, they would put SK on stuff later on and all that. So that's a great example of a very early lodge. Just beautiful examples. And that's it. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I've got more good stuff coming up, so be sure to subscribe and hit like and visit wisdomstudios.com, and you can find out more links to all the other social media stuff that's happening. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and enjoying the video series and supporting me thus far by subscribing and clicking like and all of that. And if you want to catch me on TikTok, sometimes I have previews of what I'm working on that I haven't published lately. That's at TikTok/@WisdomStudio. And if you're on Facebook, look up the group Vintage Cast Iron Hunting, Restoration, Identification, and Sales. And until next time.